No edits. That's what we're gonna title this show. We're gonna title this "No Edits."
No need
All
for
right, bro.
edits.
No need for edits. AI edits only. AI edits only. Oh my god.
You know, the funny part was I was doing shoulder shrugs, little bench press, and then superset it with shrugs, yo. That shit funny. Oh my god.
Today, like what, 5 minutes ago?
Probably like 3 hours ago. Am I echoing? I'm not echoing, am I?
No, not mine. I shouldn't be echoing over there, am I?
No, I think it's me after I talk.
Ew. You like a musclehead trying to figure something. You know how muscleheads they want to know what's going on.
Stereo microphone. Speakers.
Like you ever see Ronnie Coleman? You'll be the police.
He's like, I had 0 fights. There we go. Damn, I'm still echoing. Shit.
You can't imagine you being pulled over by Ronnie Coleman, yo.
I'll be so freaking scared, bro.
I'll be like, yo, whatever. You got it.
Just write me up quick. I'm so sorry. I got a confession to make too, man.
What's that?
I got these papers, dog. I got these papers right here, man. You see that shit?
Oh, you gotta get glasses?
I already got them.
Yo, those your real glasses?
Yo, I went there. I did an eye exam.
Oh, hold on. Are you playing? Are you for real?
I don't need them. I just got them.
Oh, but they's the ones that they like. Was that government issued or did you pick them out?
Yeah, I picked them out.
Oh, well, why don't you rock them then? I ain't.
I took the test. She was like, "Your right eye, getting that little Forrest Whitaker going on in there, I was like, huh? She's like, you don't need them, but just in case, it might feel better on your phone or something. I just realized the whole glasses thing.
Why don't you use your glasses? Why don't you use your glasses?
I don't need them.
Oh.
I'm in the transition to being old, right? This is like the transition phase of being old. Just want to make sure I got my safety kit. But
Hey, these are mine, bro. Cause yo, you know what happened, yo? You know what happened to me, yo? I was jump roping, and I feel like I'm nice at it. I was speed rope jumper. You know what the speed rope like? And I'm learning new stuff how to do it to the side, and you know what I mean. I be in there every morning, getting the jump rope in. It's fun, and but now I was also jumping with this big rope. It's a heavy rope, and it's literally like a rope you climb.
yeah.
So I'm like trying to do jump rope with that too for like a minute straight, bro. I'll be like gassed. But then I get the other one and I'd be like, shh. So I was like, shh. And I was trying to do something and I hit myself in my eye that day. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I know that.
There was people around. And so I was kind of like, just soldiering through. Then the other day I was driving home, like, this was like last week. The sun came up like over the horizon, and like my eyes started hurting for some reason. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I know what this is. I know what this is from." So I put my glasses on.
Hey, don't you feel like the sun's doing it personally when that's your eyes, yo? It's like,
Yeah, and it be hurting too. Like it started hurting my right eye. Sometimes, anyway, so I have my glasses on, bro. So if you gotta wear your glasses, yo, you gotta wear your glasses.
No, it was like the wife thing. The wife told me like go in there. She's like, you don't need them, this and that. Yeah, I was and then I started ordering. They kept asking me questions like at the grocery store. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you want the anti-flare? Do you want the corrected lenses? Do you want this? Do you want the new ones? I was like, I don't know. I know the frames and the lenses were different. So the frames are cheap, but the lenses, I know a drug cartel when I see one.
You ain't getting on them Cartier frames?
Nah, just some Ray-Ban shit, yo.
You ain't getting no like the joints that Kenny Smith be wearing. You ain't want no Spike Lees.
No. Get some Morpheus. Just walking around with my hands behind my back and stuff. Like I'm sweet. You gotta be a sweet ass mother sucker, yo, to be wearing them glasses and walking around with your hands behind your back. You need a couple M's to do that, yo. If I did that, it's like, yo, put your hands in front of you on the side, yo. What's wrong with you?
That's that IQ walk, yo. Can't tell me.
Yeah. We could have probably done that in the club back in the day, though. Like, we know what we're about to do in here.
Yeah. It's levels to it, though. It's definitely levels to it,
so
though.
you gotta have a couple M's in your pocket to walk behind, hands behind your back. Like
Yeah, you got some commas. You can't just be walking around with like nothing but the decimal.
Yeah. Like you got a valet park everywhere you go.
Hell yeah, straight decimal ass.
So I know it's been a while since you've been on here, man. The world, you know what they say, the world's going crazy. Last time I've been here, everything was okay. Now it's just, oh my God, it's a freaking storm, though. I don't know what's going on. I'm just feeling the effect of everything in this economy going on, man. What is going on with this war? Why did they raise it to 42? I'll go back in, but I gotta be the OIC of Class 6.
Hold on, yo. Let me. You said a lot there. So first of all, I want to talk about the new draft age limit separately, right? Because that's probably a bigger issue. Like there's no reason to not have soldiers ready to go. Millions, hundreds, soldiers, men and women under 20, under 35 should be ready to defend the country. There's no reason to be adding up to it unless there's got to be some type of money negotiation. What will I be doing? Will I need to be in uniform? Can I work from home? Etc.
Ultra marathon runners. Like, who do you expect?
You be a remote soldier. I'm a remote soldier. Shit. If I'm going to be enlisted, this is what I'm going to be doing.
This motivational MWR.
Motivational special. Hey, be quick. You got him. Hey, yo, where you at?
Welcome, guys. How was it out there? Welcome to MWR. It's all blowing up the sides. Talking about, okay, you want to focus on your mental health right now. Like, no. Why? What?
But anyway, the war, though. So the war.
Oh, the war. Okay.
So the war itself, right? So that's Army. That's Army, right? We should have, and that's just one branch. There should be Navy, Coast Guard. Anyway, like I said, all right, you said a lot, right? That's a separate conversation. The first part, I wanted to pull the thread on a little bit about the war itself and gas prices, right? Gas prices are crazy, bro. The diesel was damn near $6. The
like
diesel was
California.
$6
I'm in Houston,
a
where the
gallon,
gas,
bro.
I'm in Texas, so the gas should have been cheap. And I told this to Rod the other day or this morning. I was like, this is the first time I stopped filling up my expedition.
Yeah,
it was going. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yo, I filled up my Suburban like 3/4 of the way, maybe a little bit more, maybe about 80%. You know what I'm saying? Like not even the same way, right? Because I was like, yeah, at 96, I'm good. Yeah. But today I was like, man, just go, yo, just go. You got me, just go. That shit went up to like 127.
You got that big bite. I know you got at least 25-gallon tank or something. 26.
Yeah, man. I just look at the range, the range, right? Like they get 600 miles, per tank. So like that could be about 650.
Oh, I think
650 is good.
Yeah, 650 is good.
Yeah, this is the mile range, right? Like, so that could last depending on a week. I'm driving. I got hour drives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
how far
if I was, Yeah, exactly. So, but if you're commuting regularly, that adds to that. I mean, it kind of stimulates the economy in some ways, though, does it? I mean, how do you look at that whole that? How do you look at
Mm,
the gas prices dynamic just
it
overall?
it I the
Because you got people
supply.
making decisions about like, hey, do I want the streaming service or do I want to drive? Like,
Well,
ah,
exactly. I don't think it's on the pocketing the people who own it, right? I mean, the workers ain't getting no increase in money. Who's doing it? It's only
I mean, I would
what he's
cancel
doing
my
it.
HBO Max. I would cancel my HBO Max right now to make sure I save on money because they're not putting out anything interesting. Netflix gives me
Yeah.
baseball.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Amazon gives me shit, everything.
Amazon. I do the free trials and just cancel it after a while.
You gotta stop doing that. See, we can't.
7 days. That's it. 7 days. Set an alarm. I'm not doing that no more because they don't put out nothing. They literally created their own market of entertainment. Show
Who's
go
that?
from one streaming platform to another gets made up to another. It's like, come on, man, you guys ain't putting out no good products either.
Yeah, but no, gas prices are crazy. So, but the war in itself is interesting because we talked about it. Maybe not you and I, but I think maybe me and Rod had talked about it a little bit, right? Like the negotiations, how they stopped and they started and they stopped. I don't, I don't know all the full detail. Like, so what is your impact on that? Like, what do you think about like the war and all that kind of stuff and
They're
economy,
just
the world?
we're looking at checkers and they're playing chess. They're doing something. They're moving this oil prices up or down. There was a nasty surge of future trading before he made that announcement. So they're protecting their profits so that when it tanks, they can still sell at a price that they agreed to. Um, this, I haven't seen no war. I haven't seen no Iran like army uniform. Nothing. All I see is drones. Is that what combat is now? Drones and bombings, and now they're sending in people.
Well, I'm sure it's yeah. I think they sent 1,000 airborne troops.
1,000. That's it.
I mean, look, let me be real with you too. I like that you find a lot of good topics to exchange through text message. You know what I'm saying? Like you put out a lot of good stuff out there that I may have seen through a different angle or a different headline or have a different impact. Because when I go to the gym, I see CNN, then there's ESPN, and then there's Fox. So I'm always looking at like what are the headlines? How do they compare?
Pretty good mix.
What type of like energy is one showing versus the other? Like one like CNN always seems to look a little. I'll be honest, they do look a little weaker on TV. I don't know if it's the color. I don't know if it's the headlines. I don't know. But Fox News, they got that black dude that be sitting there on Fox and Friends. He'd be like, now, Fox and Friends, here we go. The black guy. And then the other guys. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, one
Yeah.
time Mike Tyson was on there. CNN don't be happy. Yeah.
Damn.
The CNN just
Damn. I'm gonna go wherever Mike is. Mike and Trump are cool, right? Trump defended him during his little situation that he had.
Yeah, you see that one clip where Mike Tyson, he was like, yo, I like him, and what you gonna do about it? Yeah, so what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Like, so then what?
Yeah. But Trump defended him during his little situation, like when they thought he was this and that, and in other ways. So of course, he had to say nothing at all. But he was like, man, that girl came out to him at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, yada yada yada. So he defended him. So that you got to ride with him.
Yeah, Tyson's my boy.
That Rich is making a spaceship to leave us. So
Yeah.
so when Nicki Minaj did, she put that hat on. She got her seat.
How much of that do you think is real, and how much you think of that is like not?
I honestly, I could care less. She's not really like a role model for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I don't expect her to be a role model for you. Like,
but for like, yeah, but it's gonna hurt the other generation who's already confused enough in life. And now you see this person going over there, and
well, I don't know because you can really study that though, right? You can really study that from a lot of different perspectives though. I feel like 'cause when you listen to the music of even people like it's back as like NWA, right? And those guys and Run DMC, all their music always hit a message. They always hit a message. But now we see it every single day. Like we see the message going through different like levels of understanding. You know what I mean? And we fail to meet each other at a lot of these levels. You know what I'm saying? And if kids are listening to music and they see that their favorite artist has sat in some political chair, or even with you see, your people over there with Travis Kelsey and shit. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift
Yeah.
in the football games, and now you got white girls saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch the football game." And we the fucking Ravens, and we in that
Or
bitch
just females
losing.
in general.
That shit made me so mad, yo. Anyway, we just gave y'all the Super Bowl ring, yo.
Yeah.
One year we gave it to y'all. Like, here you
But
go.
they're a business. They're a business. So they're trying to attract everybody. It was already wrapped up.
One year you didn't want it. I was like, oh.
They didn't make no shirt. They didn't make no shirts or rings for the other team. It's been one sided.
That's crazy. But no, man, like, yeah, it's a gray area, right? I don't know how to define that, how you look at artists and taking big stands like that, but shout out to niggas, shout out to whoever's doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, there's
man.
multiple. There's a lot of ways to look at it. It's like, okay, like she's not a leader in my community. You know what I mean? Like culture wise, or like she just like she motivating people to do what? All her songs are. So I don't look at her like that. I don't put her up there in a light like, oh
Hey,
my
hey, yo,
god.
you know what's really good? What was a good watch for me was Cardi B and David Letterman talking on Netflix.
Oh, the little interview.
Cardi B took him to like this old ass American establishment where it's like a museum, basically, to like a museum, and it just had like a lot of American history in it, and it was interesting to hear them talk about history.
Yeah,
Like, just they're talking about, it's Cardi B talking history about David Letterman, and it really was introspective
that's
because
pretty good.
she
That's
got
dope.
into like childhood. We talked about her childhood and her upbringing and her personal things. Like those
Yeah,
type of stuff, like real individual, like, and that's where I think a lot of times what our world is missing is like,
exactly.
David Letterman talking to Cardi B about American history. Like, it's refreshing, you know what I mean, to hear. Um, so in a lot of different forms, you get a lot of different perspectives of things. I think Nicki Minaj doing political stuff to me just feels like, however you got up there, like Anaconda
Yeah,
and
good
now.
for you. Don't knock me. I'm like, good for
Yeah.
you. I'm glad you were able to shake his hand because that's a pretty powerful person who's hella busy.
Right.
So for you to
Right.
go up there and wear that rock that hat, I ain't never gonna see that
He
man.
hella busy, bro. I feel like I'm busy. I don't think I can meet Nicki Minaj right now. Be like, what? What you doing tomorrow at about 2?
I ain't got no assistants. I ain't got no staff.
Hold on, let
I
me
don't
call
have someone.
Tennessee to cancel
Yeah, I
that.
have no one on my shoulder. Be like, hey, go get this from the store real quick. Nobody.
Right.
So you gonna meet with someone that prominent? All filters aside, it's you're meeting the president. So, we met presidents at West Point. It was good to see them regardless of their political status, right? Bush, Obama. It was phenomenal just to see those guys. But hey, shouts out to her. Get it how you live. But I think it is a power play though for them to have another prominent black person up there saying like, "Hey, they're not that bad." I think they're all crooked. That's my opinion. They're all crooked, bro. Uh, what did Eddie Murphy say? I think I watched the documentary. He said something like, "I don't know who's who. I just want to know how like far they're going to shove that. I want to know their foot size, so how far they're going to shove it up my ass." Which is true, right? Because they all like this doodle on us. They divide us. They do this. They bring DEI. It's a good thing. They take it away. It's a bad thing. It's like, come on, man. But we'll see. We'll see. These prices, they're going to keep going up. Still waiting on the Epstein files. Where are they at? A lot of people resigning. A lot of people resigning.
What you think about that whole
That was
situation?
his base is gonna leave him if you don't produce nothing. And tell him what he did. You have a picture, bruh. That's why black people are so mad. We're like, look, there's pictures, there's documents right here. Look. I don't think he did it though, man. You know,
Man, what's your thoughts on that whole deal, man? Like, how do you view
that's
that?
horrible, bruh. Reminds me of that movie like Blink Twice type stuff, man. Like just powerful people doing some reckless stuff. You know, I'm thinking like the pilots who flew them, the staff who puts up with it. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people involved with it, just for some money or some secrecy or whatever. But just to have all those people like UK arrested the prince. That man tried to lie so much. But hey, what did Cat Williams say? Everything's gonna come to Front Street. So I hope they get what's coming to them if they did it. But that's some nasty stuff right there, bro. Like we know everything Diddy did, right? Real quick. Even that was gross.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate, that those things happen. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, bro. You gotta be careful who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? I think this to me feels like, there's always somebody like at West Point, right? At West Point, or just somebody that like, yo, I don't, he cool, but like, I don't know if I want to like hang out like that,
Oh,
like that.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's people out there that you like, yo, this is cool. All right,
He's straight with
I'm
me,
good.
but
I'm good. Like I'm just want to chill tonight. I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling.
like I see him
Not
or
going
her
out
doing
nowhere.
so and so. Like I'm straight on that.
Because this is a product. This whole investigation, though, really, I think it's been a product of you're at West Point, you're going out, and you see a couple people that are not doing the right thing, and all of a sudden, that person gets hit up for something big, grand, and you just happen to be a name at a certain place at a certain time, and now you have to make sure you get your defense up. There's also is a combination of people who were in those situations and crossed the line knowingly,
Oh yeah.
and now you got to build those defense back up because ain't nobody perfect, right? Ain't nobody perfect. I think that what's important is how honest people can be, to their degree to the public and privately, and still just try to find ways to do the right thing. Teach the youngins now who are in the industry, do the right thing. Like that's what all this really all like come down to, because people are greasy, and we know that it's like that. We know people are nasty and greasy, especially the more money, more problems. We know it. We got it.
That's what it's called, toxic leadership, bro. It starts at the top and it trickles down, right? All them Hollywood execs and stuff like that, and all these Me Too movement started, which I think was phenomenal, but phenomenal that they brought them to justice, not phenomenal what they did. Phenomenal, they brought them to justice and put it on the map. Like, hey, this person did that, this and that. I can see them execs doing that. But oh yeah, I'll put you in a movie. You know what I mean? I got you. But
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna lead a little something, something.
So it's like another topic that you had talked about, right? Was the YouTube lawsuit and Facebook lawsuit for what 400 M's because they didn't protect their a lot of their content wasn't protected. Teenagers, they weren't protecting teenagers properly. Somewhere in that scope, but I was thinking about this. If I make a product that helps you learn and have fun, right? Oh, you got an alarm going off.
Yeah, look
Is it
forward
shoulder
to
press time? You gotta do shoulder. You gotta do 50.
that. Stop, yo. It's the shirt, yo.
Oh yeah, it's shoulder press time. Ah,
One more. Got me sweating.
Yo, and then you do one of these.
See the coloration going in.
That boy got traps.
No, man, stop, yo. Trapped and fat. Can't do nothing, bro. I can't even lower him for real.
That man in trap house, bro.
That's his trapping fat, yo. Stop. Hold on, yo. I'm about to fall on the ground, yo. Stop.
Oh shit!
Hold on, man.
Hey, yo.
I didn't bring a towel. Or nothing, yo. I'm crying.
Hey, you see that Drewski skit with him acting like Kirk, yo? Erica Kirk.
Yo,
that man
this
crazy,
man's hilarious, yo. Yo, the ending was killing me. With the black security guard behind him. The all white man. He's like,
Just the fact that he had that makeup on, yo, all that, and he was driving around like,
with like Starbucks.
Organa.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, meat, yo.
Oh man, you know she tight too. You got Erica. You know she tight, Erica Kirk. You know she tight when he did that.
All right, yo. So anyway, I have a
The
product.
church one. Hey, hold on. The church one was better though.
The church one was better. Though. The church one was better. This one was more strategic.
Yeah.
That one. This one was very good and strategic, but that one was hilarious and also important because that's how they be doing people at church, bro.
Yeah.
And people be having to leave churches because they talking about
the
raising.
doors.
Yeah, lock the doors. Like what, bro? I'm about to
That's
leave.
why I have red bottoms on. Can I be Christian?
Close the
And I
doors.
walk in the blood of Jesus.
He said we had to raise $3 million tonight. I know, bro.
Boy, hold on, man. I got a headache now.
Nah, we ain't giving up $3 million.
Yeah. They don't pay for no funerals. They don't help out the community, nothing. Fandoms and stuff.
Oh man, that was all right. So I make a product for you to learn and grow, or to learn and have fun. You're learning, you're having fun. You're learning, you're having fun. It's a product.
Yeah.
You have the product. Now, that product is with your children, right? Or, a different demographic, not even children, demographic, right? Let's say the teenager and the younger adult population. That product is now for them to learn and have fun. But at some point, even with supervision, even with their own experiences, they get hurt. Like even adults are like way off mentally, I'm sure, because of social media. Like they get hurt mentally, they get whatever. Do I now owe the government $400 million? Why would tell me where does it go from? Okay, this is a product that is fun and you can learn on, where it's a problem, and then where does the punishment lie on, right? Where's the responsibility ultimately on for parents or for kids or for whomever, right, on their devices? Like, where does that responsibility lie?
Well, I think there's already like law and stuff about that, right? And I think one of the whistleblowers, I'll go back to the law in a second, but I think there's also, remember the whistleblowers used to say Facebook loved chaos because it created revenue. So that's an issue there, right? It's almost like basically revenue over like safety, right? So I want more revenue, so I'm not going to put a safety on a gun. But I want the revenue. I want people to keep buying it, but it's not going to be safe. There's another example, like the automobile. they reported that if you hit the automobile from the back, there's a likelihood of an explosion. So obviously you need a major recall on all those vehicles. But they decided to say, we'll just pay out all the deaths instead of doing the recall, which is that's a moral obligation, right? And when I say to you this, your product. That's why all the products that you get have like instructions. They have you want to register or read this before you use this product because they have a responsibility for this to be safe. Now, so if Facebook loves chaos and they know about this, now that's a big thing, right? They know about this chaos that's going on.
Well, define love chaos. They love chaos. Like, how do you define that?
People using their product to voice their opinion, right? You're using their product more and more and more because the chaos on the internet, left versus right, conservative versus liberal, black versus white, racism, whatever.
I also think it's about learning and having fun. I think there's a responsibility there to say, I'm going to only consume this amount of content within this parameter and this scope and this type of and then I'm gonna log off. I don't need to.
Some people can't do that though.
But that's what I'm saying. That is not. Is that a company problem? Is that a human something that needs to be treated as far as like our human evolution, or is that something that a business has to have? Like, how much direct responsibility does the company have? Right.
You don't need a direct responsibility, right? You're not going to go in each household and say you only get 15 minutes time, but there needs to be enough safeguards to convince a jury or a judge, like, hey, this company has this, and this in place for you to use. If you didn't, that's basically on you, but we have these in place. What I think was happening, they know that stuff is going on, whether it's child exploitation or, like Roblox or whatever, right? They know the stuff is going on, but they're failing to do so. Because it might cost money. It's kind of like banking, right? They have all these criteria they need to meet before they can become like a little public bank or whatever. But if they don't have those, they don't meet the code to protect the consumer and stuff like that.
It's interesting that you just said, like, the way you articulated that. It made me think about if some of these social media companies almost had some type of, I hate to say federal agency, but just an official governing agency, sub-governing agency that is designed to specialize in that, right? Because
now you're tricking into the First Amendment.
No, you got to write it out properly. You can't. You're not reducing. You're not really You're not taking away their freedom of speech, right? You're not taking away the First Amendment, but you are collecting a lot of data correlated to how much are they consuming to their age. Right. And you can at least become an encyclopedia of to parents and say, here's a case study, or here's an example. Here's a proven fact. Right. Like when I buy this griddle, it's a nice griddle, actually. My stupid ass turned that shit way up too high making pancakes. And it was nasty. Pancakes were nasty. I didn't read the pamphlet. I was burning them way too hot. I had it on 375.
And that's on you though, but the pamphlet
should have been at 200. That's on me. They don't owe me. That's on me. That's on me. That's my fault.
Yeah.
No. That's my fault. So at what point in this relationship is it like, no. I did that. Me. I burnt the pancake. It was nasty.
But that product had everything in that pamphlet to let you know what to do and what not to do. That's not going to be extreme, but what I'm thinking will happen with YouTube and Facebook is like they didn't have enough. So what if your pamphlet just says, "Hey man, just turn it on and just turn it all the way up. It'll cook faster." Instead of saying, "Hey, you might want to recommend doing this for this."
Hey, them pancakes, the inside, they still had batter in them. See.
Oh no! Not like this.
I'm about to kill everybody.
Not like this. Please, Joe. Please, Joe. Whew. It's too early, but long knife usage, yo. I still got a full night ahead of me. Hold on. Oh my god,
Yeah,
yo. The
bro.
black. Oh my
So
god.
that pretty much explains what's going on. That's perfect analogy. Oh, yo, what other shit we want to cover?
You're probably like they cut it to him and like start leaking.
Oh Lord!
Oh my
All you
god.
gotta do is read the pamphlet.
No, it's oh boy. But yeah, I just don't think they have enough safeguards, and I think the whistleblowers like ratted on like no, they knew this stuff was going on. That's where it goes. If they had everything in place, probably wouldn't be no trouble. Like, hey, no, they have this safeguard for children, this one. They flag you, they send you messages, they know what's going on, they're trying to fix it. Trying to fix it is one thing, but not just ignoring it for profits is completely another thing. Um, I know you said them gas prices is bad too, this economy, but what about these grocery prices too? They are getting out of control. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, I might be vegan by design, bro. I don't know.
I've been doing that. I haven't ate lamb meat in like 30 plus days now for lamb.
Oh,
No
nice.
liquor, no lamb meat. Um, yeah, no food after 8. So
Okay.
it is a very it's good. Actually, my trainer, the guy that I've been working with, he was like, "Yo, if you want to weigh a certain weight, you have to budget that certain weight too." And that's what I'm actually
Ooh.
learning. Right? Is that
Yeah.
I shouldn't be budgeting for to be 5'9", 220. That's nasty,
Yeah.
especially if you're not playing football. Like I can see like running back doing that, but just to be a regular dude, you know what I'm saying? Just regular. I don't want to be. I don't. I want to maintain a certain height. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
have a budget about that. But the price is high. I've been I'm going to Costco, of course, but
Yeah.
I
That
feel
shit
the
is
impact
wild.
more on gas prices though, more than anything. Is there a certain product that you think is fluctuating higher or
Oh, beef, of course. The steaks. You know I'm a steak
oh
man.
man,
Yeah, that thing is getting out of control, bro.
what's the difference?
They just went up in price. So now
How
you're
much?
like,
It's like
so I'll say before all this stuff, I was maybe it's been like $50, $60. Now if you go to the same thing, it's like almost like 100.
just some
Yeah, bro.
steaks.
Like you know how they pre-cut the steaks and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
them prices. Then you have the regular U.S. choice, USDA choice, and then the prime. Obviously, you not get no prime. That prime's out of control. But just the meat prices are going up. It's just everything, bro. I was just like sitting there like, might have to get that Campbell soup, like that exec said, lab grown meat. That was a hilarious. That's one of my favorite stories. He was like, man, this lab grown meat is for poor people. The exec profiting.
I'm telling
Oh, he
you,
didn't say lab meat. He said bioengineered meat and like
something
Campbell
nasty.
soup. Yes, no chicken. Just a
Oh my
3D printed like. Zzz. And that's the thing about our government. Like I think Elon actually said it. Elon Musk said it. He's like, our government is very reactive to stuff. Like we know this food is bad. Now they're going to ban it. And he's like, that's the thing with AI. We need to get in front of AI before it's too late. Put those safeguards in place. So, yeah, grocery prices are nasty. Everything's just like I said. I stopped the gas tank when I got to like 90 something. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't even drive that far. Oh man, are you watching the March Madness?
Yeah, yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
I watched that Purdue Texas game. That dude was playing on a hurt ankle. I think his last name was Mark. Going off, boy, on one
Yeah,
ankle.
did you watch it towards the very end?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes,
the way
sir. That
that
tip off. Oh, that tip.
yeah. Yeah, that's what pause. But that's why I think that like the boxing out, is so important.
They didn't
You
have
know
a
what I
big man.
mean?
He was just.
Yeah, I heard they subbed him out. You know why? I didn't follow all the way. Like they had subbed him out, or did he sub him out? Or he got fouled out, but one or the other.
I think they subbed him out. because they're like too quick or something.
Because I feel like even there then the dude should have had a way better box out, like because he got pushed a little bit in the back. I know he didn't
Yeah,
call
dude,
it.
just do a little acting. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
oh,
yeah. If you're gonna if you're gonna
he
do
got an
that,
arm in your back and everything. So all you gotta do is go. That's the only time like stuff is approved. Like he's pushing you. All you gotta do is fall forward.
there would be like the play of the game too, yo. Like no stat.
But a lot of them were just standing around when that
Yep.
ball went up. And I was like,
Yep.
oh, come on, man. Yeah, that point guard nice though. I give it to him. That point guard
Yeah.
on Purdue was giving it to him. Balls.
Yeah, I try to. What do you? So every time we talk about sports and viewing sports, I like to talk about the entire process. I like to think about what we're watching sports on. I like to think about who's calling the game. I also like to think about how important it is to play, because in this time and age, bro, there's so much stuff that you could be watching. I watch the regular show with my kids like almost every day. And like that still is prime time television. It's got it's Emmy awarded and all that stuff. So like if you are putting out doo-doo, like so last night Arkansas played Arizona and they got dragged basically the whole night. And it was really hyped because the guy Darius Acuff Jr., who's still gonna be an amazing pro, but it was like, yo, can he take him down? And then like I didn't watch the game because it was on. It didn't start till like 10 o'clock my time over here.
Ain't nobody doing that.
You see what I'm saying? But like when they got the guys on, like Barkley's on, and they got Clark up there, and then they got Kenny. They got Nate Burleson on there too. I'm like, dang.
Right.
Doing
his thing.
Okay, they got a little staff. Yeah. So I think it's dope to see. It's dope to see that. I saw a little bit. I saw the end of that Purdue game, and then
that was a good back and forth game. I was like, dang. And too bad he hurt his ankle, because I think he could have took him a lot farther. And then foul trouble too, which I like. I like the 5 fouls and you're out, not 6 like the NBA. And honestly, that's why I like college a little bit more than the NBA. You see a lot more. I don't want to say hustle, but just
passion,
effort. Yeah, passion, exactly.
Yeah,
that was the word I looked for. You're just like, dang, they really care about it.
Yeah, because at the end of the game, you can tell like they sad they lost. Like at the end of an NBA game, you don't even know who lost. You don't know who won.
Dapping up each other, trading jerseys.
They be like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and holler at me tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hit me up, man. I got this podcast coming, man. Come on, all right? And then we're gonna do a show. Hey, Anthony Davis, we're gonna do a show where we prank people and we're gonna write it off on taxes. Just to let you know, okay?
All right, good game. Yep.
All right, man. I'll see you, bro. Love you, dog.
How's it like? No, my God.
Damn, they be like this in college. They be on the ground, like they be like soccer, how soccer people do when they lose.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be funny when they catch the one dude that he just be staring out like.
Yeah. No, I like the crying, man. I love, cause you know how hard it is for like brothers to cry. And you crying, that means you put your heart in it.
Oh, you put your heart in it.
You got a friend carrying you, and he got a towel over his head and stuff.
Right.
That's hard. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Put his all on him. Let it out, bro. It hurts. Go ahead and get your after meal thing. Get on the plane. It's okay. It hurts. I've been there.
Yeah, that's hard. When they put a towel over their head in the locker room, yo.
And the assistant coach is carrying you too.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Yeah, it's not like you didn't play. If you crying and you didn't play, all right, that's another thing. But you crying, you like the center, you had like 30 points and you still lost. Then you put your heart out there and people are looking at that.
Yeah,
Scouts are looking at that.
I like it though. They putting out some good content. I think CBS, TNT. But I was also watching a little bit of baseball, so that's why I like the YouTube TV because it was a better interface. But I'm using Hulu now. But Hulu did make a deal with MLB TV. So Disney, ESPN, they made a deal with MLB TV to buy MLB TV. And so look, this is what happened, right? I have MLB TV, and it's a separate fee, right? So Hulu, Disney, ESPN app, they have their own package. And MLB TV had their own separate package too before they were
This is
acquired.
crazy. Yeah.
And I paid like $150 a year for it. And I was like, I was trying to log into it one day and I couldn't get into it. I was like, what the fuck? So I think they was in the middle of like the transition going from the MLB TV to ESPN. So I log into ESPN and basically Ashley had already paid, the fee for getting MLB TV.
Oh.
And without me knowing, they double charged me.
Oh.
So I had to cancel my debit card.
Why don't you refute the charges?
I couldn't because it was already done.
Oh.
The only way to do it was to kill everything.
That's like someone come to your house, like turn off all the power.
All the memory gone.
Dishwasher stops.
Right. When we used to have a hard drive back in the day before the cloud.
Oh yeah.
We used to carry the cloud around on our shoulders, like. And if you didn't back your shit up, bro, you were done. Now you didn't have a copy on your hard drive?
You hear that on your hard drive? Oh no! Then you had to get 2 hard drives to back up the backup. Oh my goodness!
Yep.
You didn't update for like 3 months. I know this project is on here somewhere. I don't know.
Then you do all that to fail, yo. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so harsh, man. It's so harsh though, man. Oh my goodness.
So I've been trying to watch baseball a little bit too. So that's been fun, just because Netflix. I don't know if you saw the opening day on Netflix. It was pretty serious. I ain't gonna lie, because they had the Navy SEAL, the old black dude, sing the national anthem, and at the end he was like, and the camera moved around him too, like this, like.
Oh, it was Chris. Like, yeah, Chris.
Yeah, he was like a sailor. He was a Navy dude. He was decked out Navy dude, and he sang. That's they had the Uso twins out there. They had Jameis Winston was out there reporting.
Okay, he used to be
he played
baseball player.
Yeah, he was on people. He was like, yeah, I was Shohei before Shohei. You know how he be. I just want to thank the Lord that I'm here today. Oh, thank God.
I want to give out to my Savior Jesus Christ, first of all, my Lord and Savior. She's like, okay, what about the game though? Come on,
right? Yeah, James is that dude though. But I've been watching some of the baseball, World Baseball Classic. I don't know if you followed that. That was amazing. Seeing America go against Venezuela, you should watch it. Serious. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I thought I was watching like the Little Giants out there. I'm like, is that the USA team right there?
Yeah, no, they was
Aaron Judge. He's missing.
But so he went 0 for 5 for his strikeouts last game. But that's just what baseball is, though. It's hard, man. Like, to hit that motherfucker is hard.
And then my paranoia kicks in, and I'm like, we kidnapped your president. Is this like a get back? Like, what's
with Venezuela? No, they just had a good team, though. Their team was stacked. They had
they had that passion.
Acuna Jr.
They had their fans going crazy too.
That's how it is. That's how baseball is played in the islands, though. Being in Nicaragua, that's how they play music the whole time. They having fun. They, dancing and, what I'm saying, and celebrating. It's a celebration. Like, the game is like a celebration and a party. So I was, like, watching that, in and out of that. But, yeah, man, I've been trying to follow, like, Arkansas disappointed.
Yeah, that's Calipari, right? Calipari.
Yeah, Calipari, he'll be back, I'm sure. St. John's Duke tonight will be fun.
Duke, yeah, and then you got Michigan, Alabama. I think Michigan going to take it. UConn, Michigan State looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a good one. But that's like 8:45, though. Like, starting.
Yeah, see, that's what
it is Friday, though. I'm tripping.
But it's Friday, so that means, like, some of this stuff should be coming on earlier. Like, people want to get home, man, and watch the games, man.
and then like turn it off at a reasonable time so we can like chill with the family.
Yeah, and you can
Like
get
we
up
watched
early
Little
in the
Fortune.
morning.
We watched Little Fortune together. Lane be getting it before me. I'm be getting kind of mad.
Really? You more of a Jeopardy family, yo.
Oh, yo, smart.
And we
I
playing
like
Family
calling out
Feud.
letters.
Family Feud is pretty good too. You ever
Oh
do that?
yeah, yeah, we watched that too.
Yeah, that's one. I
It's
like
silly,
that
silly.
one.
Oh man, but no, I'm excited for the games. I'm glad because we're getting closer to that Dark Ages. It's coming. You know, we got the
I don't
NBA.
like to call it. I don't like to call it Dark Ages no more. I'm not gonna call it Dark Ages no more. But
Right,
if we call it the Dark Ages, then you know what? I'm the king of the Dark Ages. I am king of the Dark Ages.
Oh, we got baseball.
'Cause I love to watch sports. Like I like summer sports. I like Wimbledon. I like tennis. I like to see the
Right.
Masters. I like to see even race cars, like even like NASCAR. Like I like to see the driving. Like you see Michael Jordan, he already got like five. He already won like five like matches so far. His boy Tyler Reddick has been balling. So like I want to see
Amazing.
more of that. I want to
I'm glad he
learn
got into
more of
that
that.
space. I'm pretty sure it's a hard way to get in. I know he probably paid a pretty penny to get in too.
Hey, but when you winning, it kind of all pays off. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like you getting those victories. So like I'm interested in that. I'm interested in how they take flag football. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested on
Oh,
the like just every summer sport perspective. And then like I said, baseball. You know, you got that on every night. Every night you can watch a game
that's
every
crazy.
night from today till whenever. And it's very interesting once you get into it. Cause just like how
That
we play
pitching,
MLB the show, bro.
the pitching just like I don't know how they're doing it, bro.
You said
Especially
it's
that breaking ball be looking
yeah,
nasty.
that's rock, paper, scissors.
I'll be
Sometimes.
swinging every time, like oh my back.
That was a competitive matchup we had too, bro. Like
Oh yeah, I need my rematch. Actually, I
that
want to see
was
you play Rod. I think Rod beat me. Yeah, he killed me the second time or the third
Roz is a
time.
hell of a gamer, man. Like
Yeah.
I would have to really dial it up, man, because he's a gamer by trade. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you
Like
know the ins and outs, so
it's
we
still a
just
hobby
play.
for me. It's still a simple hobby, bro. But yeah, you was yo just some of those situations. I was like, yo, he's trying to attack. He's trying to attack a certain part of the plate. I'm like, all right, I can see it
Oh
now.
yeah.
I can see it now. Now I know. I'm like, you go that side one more time. I'm a,
It
and then
reminded me
you.
of Slugfest, yo. Remember we used to play Slugfest back at West Point?
Oh yeah, those were epic too.
Yo. No, those were you're like woo.
Yeah, because I know I wasn't gonna get that many wins. Like I had to get you while you was coming up through the ranks when you won the Super Bowl at Madden. You're still like you got like two rings. You got at least two official rings from
Hey,
Madden.
I ran like 7 plays too.
Oh my gosh. They can't never say nothing about you in Madden. They're gonna be like, yeah, he was one of the greatest.
Oh yeah, if I play Rod, it's gonna be personal. It's gonna be personal.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of experience, you know. So I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he's definitely
it'll
doing
be a tough
audibles.
matchup.
You gotta hurry up and just press A so you don't keep changing all these defensive responsibilities. You
You
gotta run
got
that
one of
hurry
those
up.
huddle.
Don't give him a chance to settle.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. But yeah, man. No, it was good catching up, dog. Man, I'm glad we were back on this, doing this, man. Oh, you broke a laugh fuse, yo.
I know,
Oh my
yo.
goodness, yo.
It's
Oh
cool
my
though,
goodness.
yo. There's no edits. Great chilling.
Yes, sir.